When you're building your website or web application, the first people to use it are all going to be first-time users. So it's extremely important to build with them in mind. Everybody has this huge feature list and all these things that they want to do. A lot of times, the focus ends up being on the more advanced users or later stage users. But first-time users are extremely important, and there's a few tips that you can follow to kind of get into their head and build stuff for them. First is, how will they find you, right? So usually when they find you, they're already going to have an idea of your site. So oftentimes you don't have to explain everything to them. They don't just stumble upon your site. They're getting there either because a friend recommended them or something along those lines. They have some context when they arrive, and you need to take that into account, right? Next, what is their mindset when they visit the site? Are they potentially switching from somebody else's product to your product? Are you offering something insanely better or something novel or new? What is their incentive? And you really want to play to that, right? And get them in the system. What are the barriers to entry there, right? Next, give them what they want. You might have 1,000 features, or you're planning 1,000 features, but what are the one or two things that are going to really get them to take the action that you want them to take, whether it be signing up for the site or submitting information, whatever it is that you want them to do. You have to match that with what they actually want, what the end goal is for them. And after they complete that, you have to ask yourself, what now? You have a huge opportunity here, and this is something that's often missed. After they take the action, now what? Right? It's your opportunity to have a captive audience, and you can guide them to take additional actions on your site, follow up, try to make them, try to convert them from first-time users into multiple users or advocates for your product, fanatics about your product. So those are the tips that I would give for building a website for first-time users.